a little bit about being in the final chapter, because it must be bittersweet.
It is bittersweet. I started making these 10 years ago. And when I first signed on, when I actually read the first script, I had never been in an action movie. And I would have never thought that it would have continued in this direction. And I would have traveled around the world with them and created this incredible relationship with Paul and Mila, learned gun training, different kind of stunts. And that this is, this isn't about like Shakespearean soliloquies. This is about fight it, dirtier, tougher, and really being believable in a post-apocalyptic world so that we can kind of bring Paul's vision to life. And that's really been my job over the years. And it's been incredible.
Yeah, I thought he really did a succinct job of delivering enough information, but still keeping the action and the horror alive in it.
Yes.
There's this one scene where you're, many scenes where you're escaping, but this one in particular is very intense and grueling. Can you talk a little bit about working with the turbine scene?
Yes. So we were shooting in Cape Town, South Africa, and that's a place of extremes to begin with. To shoot there adds another level. It's the windiest place I've ever been. The sun is extreme. It's so bright. And, there's just this undercurrent kind of anxiety that you feel. And we shot 7 weeks of nights. So, we are working at night and really, it was strenuous. Very intense, but of all the movies, bar none, the most challenging. And that night, we actually were shooting in a tunnel where the baboons came across the top of the tunnel and came down and got into our craft service, and we had to cut and take a break because the baboons, we thought were going to attack us. So that's one funny little thing that happened. But a scene like that, what is so great is that the whole cast is still there. So no one's died yet, So that's something that's very fun. And those are the moments where you actually really also connect with your cast members. It's the darkness of the night. It's 4 a.m, and we're the girls are hanging on cords, holding on to each other. The wind is in your eyes. Your eyes are covered with, dirt and all that. You can't see, but you're living it and feeling it. And that's the difference of this movie more than the other ones that I've been in before, is that we really experienced a lot of this stuff. And I think that you can feel that rawness in the movie.
You should have had zombie baboons, but you didn't.
There you go. You're right. I know the zombie dogs are so great. I love that sequence.
Yeah, I think they're pretty much everyone's favorite sort of extra character.
Yeah.
What are some of the more scary horror aspects for this, big final bash?
Yeah. I mean, I think it's the world that they enter into, that you never know what's attacking Mila at any time as soon as she's starts driving towards us and finding us, because you catch me that I've found this group of survivors and that they've created this utopia in a way. They're making wheat. They're figuring out a way to live with danger all around them. And for Claire, that gives her a sense of hope, that there's a possibility that humankind, will survive. And Alice at that time is getting attacked in every direction by every kind of flying animal, by every zombie you can come up with. And that's pretty intense.